What's up, TFAX fam? Get ready because today we're diving headfirst into the latest juicy gossip surrounding our girl, Britney Spears. Buckle up, because you won't want to miss a second of this. First up, Britney's bond with her sons might be broken again. A source claims she's feeling fragile after recent strides to reconnect hit a major roadblock. With Sean and Jaden still cautious, can Britney ever heal this rift? Meanwhile, Sam Asghari is back on the romance train. He teased reporters about marrying his new girlfriend, Brooke Irvine. Could he be ready to settle down again after his whirlwind marriage to Britney? Next, is Britney becoming a recluse? Some insiders say she's staying in more and surrounding herself with hired help instead of friends. Is this a cry for help, or does she just want to avoid the paparazzi? And finally, the long-awaited Britney biopic might be scrapping plans. Reports suggest her insistence on being heavily involved could be stalling production. Will we ever see the story of the pop icon come to life? We've got all the insider details coming up. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for all things celebrity, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. You won't want to miss a beat. Grab your popcorn, because we're diving straight into a bombshell about Britney Spears and her relationship with her sons. In the latest twist of the ongoing saga between the pop icon and her children, reports suggest that Britney's attempts to reconcile are hitting a serious snag. This isn't just another family squabble. It's a deeply emotional struggle that adds another layer of complexity to Britney's already tumultuous life. According to a source cited by Rob Shooter from Shooter Scoop, Britney Spears' relationship with her teenage sons, Sean Preston and Jaden James, is in serious jeopardy once again. After making strides to reconnect, insiders are claiming their bond is broken and left her feeling fragile once more. The rift became apparent during recent attempts to mend their relationship, stemming from a period of estrangement that left both Britney and the boys grappling with unresolved feelings. This new development comes just after Britney had seemingly taken significant steps forward in her relationship with Sean, 20, and Jaden, 19. Sources close to the situation say that while Britney has been reaching out and trying to make amends, her sons are still cautiously navigating their feelings. One insider remarked that Jaden has expressed profound feelings of being abandoned during Britney's conservatorship, which only complicates matters. As one source puts it, every step forward feels like 2 steps back, highlighting the emotional upheaval both Britney and her sons are experiencing. Despite her efforts, reports suggest that Britney's sons have become increasingly wary. Previously, the family managed to spend some quality time together, but now it seems the uncertainty of their bond is leading to hesitation on both sides. This relational chaos arrives after Britney had begun sharing the emotional toll of their separation, revealing what it felt like to be estranged from the boys. It's evident that this situation weighs heavily on her, especially after having fought so hard for her independence and a fresh start post-conservatorship. Fans and observers are buzzing, with many voicing their support for Spears. A Twitter user commented, "I just want Britney to be happy and close to her boys. She deserves to have a family." Meanwhile, others speculate that this emotional distance could be tied to the wreckage of her marriage to Sam Asghari, which adds another layer to the family dynamics. Britney herself previously mentioned that her marriage felt more like a distraction during a challenging time in her life, suggesting that she's been working through her own emotional challenges while trying to connect with her children. In an emotional Instagram post, Britney shared how hard it has been to deal with the dynamics of motherhood amidst her struggles, saying, "Being separated from them has been the hardest part of my life." These moments of vulnerability highlight her depth and the real human emotions behind the pop superstar we see on social media. It makes you wonder how much more her story is impacted by her past experiences and her relentless search for closure in her personal life. With the dust still settling, fans are left to wonder, can Britney truly restore her relationship with her sons, or will this recent setback leave its mark? This layered story reveals the intricate realities of living under the public eye while grappling with deeply personal struggles. Stick around because up next we'll be dishing out all the details about Sam Asghari's surprising comments on blending family and finding love again. Plus, is he ready to tie the knot with his new girlfriend, Brooke Irvine? Don't miss this juicy update. Get ready, because Sam Asghari is making headlines again, and this time it's about love and marriage. After his recent split from Britney Spears, Sam is opening up about his future plans, and it looks like he's ready for a second chance at love. This matters because Sam's remarks could set the stage for what his life looks like post-Britney and what we might expect from him in the dating scene. In a recent outing in Los Angeles, Sam was spotted walking with his new girlfriend, Brooke Irvine. When reporters caught up with him, he didn't hold back about the possibility of an engagement. He casually responded, "Maybe, yeah, maybe," when asked if they were considering taking it to the next level. While that might not scream enthusiasm, it definitely has fans buzzing about the potential for a new chapter in his life. Sam's relationship with Brooke reportedly began in November 2024, not long after his divorce from Britney was finalized. This has led many to speculate whether he's truly moved on, or if remnants of his relationship with Britney still linger in the background. The couple appears comfortable together, and with Sam's new outlook on love, the question remains, is he ready to settle down again? In the wake of his marriage to Britney, which ended after just 14 months, there are many angles to consider. Sam previously described his relationship with Britney as very real, despite its short duration. He stated, "I was in love with her, will always have love for her, and wish her the best always." Now, as he seems to find someone new, fans can't help but wonder if there's any lingering emotional baggage that might affect his new relationship. Adding to the intrigue, Sam's statements regarding his marriage to Britney raised eyebrows. After the couple split, Britney mentioned her marriage felt like a distraction during a tumultuous phase of her life. Sam echoed a similar sentiment, reflecting on the challenges both of them faced while navigating their relationship. Fans are constantly analyzing their dynamic and the impact of Britney's ongoing struggles, especially during her conservatorship. Interestingly, while Sam is eyeing a future with Brooke, some fans have pointed out that he has publicly butted heads with Britney's ex, Kevin Federline, since their divorce. After referring to Kevin as a professional father, it's clear there are still some unresolved tensions in the air. Comments like those paint a vivid picture of Sam as someone ready to carve his own path while still engaging in the messy drama linked to Britney's past. The fan reactions are pouring in, with many supporting Sam's move toward building a new life. One Twitter user stated, "So happy for Sam, he deserves a chance to find happiness again." Meanwhile, others speculate that if things progress with Brooke, it could further fuel media frenzy about Britney's past relationships. The way fans are perceiving this transition in Sam's life reveals a blend of hope for his happiness and curiosity about how his past might overshadow his future. Stick around, because we're about to shift gears and dive into the next dramatic twist in the Britney saga. Get ready as we explore the question, is Britney becoming a recluse? We'll take a look at reports claiming she's been hiding away instead of enjoying her life, and what that really means for her fans and her mental health. Hold on to your seats, because we're diving into a surprising turn in Britney Spears' life, as reports suggest she may be transforming into a recluse. This matters because Britney's social life, or lack thereof, affects not only her personal well-being, but how her fans view her journey post-conservatorship. Is this a sign of struggle, or is it simply a newfound love for solitude? According to a report from Page 6, insiders claim that Britney Spears has become increasingly withdrawn, spending more time at home with hired help instead of enjoying social outings. This revelation raises eyebrows and questions about her mental health and overall happiness after years under scrutiny. The report highlights that despite her public outings, there seems to be a trend of Britney opting for the comfort of her home instead of mingling in social circles, as she once did. An insider noted, she has people like staff, security guards, assistants, no real friends. This observation paints a picture of someone who, instead of nurturing personal relationships, chooses to surround herself with a team rather than friends. It's concerning since Britney has previously expressed a desire for genuine connections, particularly after the isolation she felt during her conservatorship. In recent weeks, fans have watched Britney post snippets of her life on social media, showing glimpses of outings and vacations, but those have too often been overshadowed by reports of her mostly staying in. It's alarming, as many are left to wonder whether her decision to retreat into her home is a cry for help or a strategic move to reclaim her privacy and peace. After all, in the past, she has faced numerous media ambushes, and the overwhelming pressure from paparazzi could understandably lead her to seek refuge from the public eye. One of the most alarming aspects of this new lifestyle is how little support she appears to have outside her hired help. The report suggests the people closest to her feel desperate to help, but also seem to lament that without Britney's acknowledgement of any issues, their hands are tied. The question arises, if Britney doesn't see her secluded lifestyle as problematic, how does anyone help her? The fan reactions have been deeply mixed. Many express concern for her well-being, taking to platforms like Twitter and Instagram to discuss their worries. Comments like, "Why is nobody checking on Britney? This isn't okay," highlight the urgency some fans feel about her situation. Others speculate whether she is simply enjoying a quieter life after years of chaos, with one user proclaiming, "Honestly, if she's happier not being in the spotlight, I support it." This disconnect shows the challenge of interpreting her behavior as either a sign of struggle or a choice she feels empowered to make. In a recent post, Britney herself shared a glimpse into her thoughts, stating, "Dinner date, but I have my own girl party in the bathroom." This quirky comment drew mixed reviews from her audience, leading to theories ranging from a change in her social habits to simply wanting a break from the pressures she once faced. Her sense of humor remains intact, but how her fans react to her current state reveals deeper concerns regarding whom she feels truly understands her. Keep it locked, because we're about to dive into the latest drama surrounding Britney's potential biopic, which is reportedly facing serious obstacles due to her increasing involvement in the production process. Can her story finally be told, or will it all come to a screeching halt? Hold on to your hats, because Britney Spears' biopic is on the verge of being scrapped, and the reasons are as dramatic as the pop star herself. This matters because a biopic about one of music's biggest icons has been highly anticipated by fans eager to see Britney's story told. If production falls apart, it could mean that her narrative remains untold, leaving fans craving a closer look at her life. Reports suggest that production on the Britney Spears biopic, which is based on her memoir, The Woman in Me, has hit a significant snag. Insiders are claiming that Britney's active involvement in the project is creating hurdles that the production team may not be able to overcome. According to sources, Britney is struggling with the intricacies of screenwriting, script development, and modern filmmaking. The pressure is mounting, and it appears that her desire for creative control is leading to tension with the filmmakers involved. John M. Chu, the director of the biopic and known for his work on Crazy Rich Asians, has been vocal about his dedication to crafting a film that honors Britney's incredible journey. Despite this, he is facing serious challenges with the execution of the project. Sources close to the production revealed that Britney's inexperience with screenwriters and script development is an obstacle in the process. The uncertainty surrounding her engagement with the film has many concerned about its future, with one insider stating, "If she isn't careful, this film could never happen." Originally, there was a lot of excitement about the biopic, with various production companies vying for the chance to tell Britney's story. However, it seems the initial enthusiasm has dimmed as the reality of filmmaking collides with Britney's expectations. Numerous fans have been eagerly anticipating behind-the-scenes glimpses and teasers, only to now find themselves confronted with concerns that the project could stall indefinitely. Adding to this narrative is the context of Britney's journey through her conservatorship and life struggles, making this film all the more poignant. Fans feel it's time for Britney to share her voice and reclaim her narrative after years of being controlled by others. Comments such as, "This biopic has to happen. Britney deserves to tell her story," are common among her supporters who are hungry for insight into her life, struggles, and triumphs. The anticipation has taken on a life of its own, as many speculate about what the film could reveal. With previously unseen footage, personal stories, and heartfelt moments, many believe that the biopic could genuinely impact the way the public perceives Britney today. However, if the current issues aren't resolved, the story she wants to share may never see the light of day. Fan reactions are vibrant and varied. One comment from a fan reads, "I can't believe it might not happen. Britney needs to reclaim her narrative." Meanwhile, another sarcastically quipped, "Of course, Britney would be the one to turn her own biopic into a drama series. Classic. This blend of eager anticipation and disbelief shows how deeply connected her fans feel to her story. Keep it locked, because we're about to break down everything you need to know in our recap. We'll put a spotlight back on the key moments from Britney's roller coaster life and how they could shape the narrative of her biopic, giving you insights that might just surprise you. What a whirlwind of a show today, T-Facts fam. Here's your lightning round recap. Britney's bond with her sons is reportedly broken again, leaving her in a fragile state. Sam Asghari is eyeing a possible engagement with his new girlfriend, Brooke Irvine. Insiders say Britney is becoming more of a recluse, spending less time socializing, and production of her highly anticipated biopic may be in jeopardy due to creative conflicts. If you enjoyed the drama, make sure to like this video, subscribe for all the latest gossip, hit that notification bell, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to follow us on our social media for even more exclusive content. And tomorrow, get ready as we dive into the latest celebrity feuds that are heating up the tabloids. You won't want to miss it. This is T-Facts, where we keep it real and keep it fun. Stay fabulous, Fame Fam.